Vambora.
I'm on the right path.
Não tem muito como errar não, né, garoto? Não tem muito como errar. Qual é? Vamos passear no bosque enquanto seu lobo não vem. Vamos passear no bosque enquanto seu lobo não vem. Enquanto seu lobo não vem, nós vamos passear no bosque. Passear no bosque enquanto seu lobo não vem. E aí? Quantos doces? Qual é? Qual é? Vou de casa. Vou de casa.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked them bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
Qual é? O que vocês estão fazendo aqui, cara?
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone, we's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
With offers. Porra, que criança esperta, hein? Tô procurando uma Witcher.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
Pode crer, já vi uma mulher com cabelo igual o meu aqui.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Que merda, hein? Essa garota está com problemas.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Qual é? Quem é Johnny?
Who's
Que
Johnny?
good.
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
Ah, bruxa. Parece.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Which? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Que merda, hein? Você cuida delas?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Pode crer. Foram pra alguém.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Que merda, hein? Me ajuda aí.
A bit of help, please? A young ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
Coçar o botão. E aí?
Must be coming
What's a stranger?
Vocês não vão me ajudar, não?
Two swords and a
Me
rope
ajuda aí.
round his neck.
Me ajuda aí, tio. Ô, tio. Me ajuda aí, pô. Minha filha. Minha pobre Sila. Elixir de Kidna. É o que eu acabei de matar, não foi? Já vou ali. Primeiro eu vou olhar as outras. Pancada. Pode crer. Cadê o menino que ficou de castigo? Vamos falar onde é que tá o Johnny. Johnny be good. Cadê o moleque? Qual é?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
É verdade. Onde que eu posso encontrar esse Johnny? Você não quer falar comigo? Ele não vai falar se eu só perguntar. Por que você não quer falar comigo?
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You here? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Pode crer. Ó, velho. Ó, empurrou. Pagava. Pode crer, eu sei.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Você já viu ele?
Have any of you
Não,
ever
né? Pra
seen
ter
Johnny?
falado isso.
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Pode crer. Ela já deu um cacete, não sei se.
Does
A
your
minha
gran
já.
treat you right?
Mentira,
Never
minha
heard
avó
you.
nunca bateu
Never.
When we're bad,
Coitada.
she cries.
na santa.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Que aquele menino tem medo do
The
Johnny.
boy who plays with Johnny. He must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
Pode crer, me ajuda aí.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Será que vocês não querem outra coisa,
Is
né?
there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
Me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Que bom que eu ando, né? Com bala no bolso,
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life.
não vendo no sinal.
It'll be bit Yagner in the arse. Gran, come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Essas crianças desbocadas é engraçado, viu? Por que você tem medo?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Onde estão seus pais?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Mortos?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough.
Que merda, hein? Cadê o Johnny?
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Pode crer, Trave. Me ajudou pra caralho. Tô vazando esse caveira, volta. Com licença. Com licença. Que isso? Drowners. Neckers. Drowners. Ah, tá uma bruxa ali no meio. Essas bruxas estão caralho. Caralho. Esqueci que essas porra batem pro caralho.
Johnny's real. He must leave prints.
Vamos caçar o Johnny. Pegadas.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
E aí? Galera, vou só meditar aqui só pra renovar a poção ali. Pronto. Uma horinha só.
Come on.
Ai! Esse bicho sai literalmente de um buraco. Não, nem tem buraco, sai do chão. Murió. Bora. Acho que vai chover. Os trovão aqui. Qual é, Johnny? Johnny's here.
Tracks lead to a
It's
burrow.
Johnny.
Wonder what's inside.
Dá pra entrar não? Johnny. Here comes Johnny.
Johnny?
Puta trem feio.
Don't be afraid.
Caralho, Johnny, isso é muito feio. Nossa.
You're a bucka? A lutin? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
Não pode falar, né? Você conhece as
You
criancinhas?
know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone.
Sua casa é aqui? Meio óbvio, né?
This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
Você é um monstro mesmo, né? O que tá rolando?
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Vamos seguir o Johnny, mas deixa ele falar.
Can't understand you. Try to explain it somehow.
Esgotar o diálogo, né? Seguir.
Want me to follow you?
Muito idiota que eu fiz antes. Sei
No
lá.
choice, I guess.
Bora, feioso. Bora. Poeiros. Poeiros. Dá pra você não passar por ali? Não, né?
Damn it.
A espada tá quebrada. Deixa eu arrumar a minha espada, peraí.
Stay close to me.
Bora. Bora, tio. Bora. Olha como ele vai. Que orgulho. Que orgulho do meu menino.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Pode crer. É aqui que eu subo. É, né? Bora. Ui. Quero escalador.
Ugly bastard.
Arpias. Toma. Toma. Destruídas. Completamente deletadas. Pena.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Johnny, adivinha o que eu achei? Ué! Qual é?
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
Pô, melhor sem voz, hein?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
Claro. Por que você perdeu sua voz primeiro?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
Que merda, hein? Como é que você tira?
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Procura uma jovem.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Pode crer. Você sabe de alguma coisa sobre essas moiras?
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Pode crer. Já que é a véia lá.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life. I heartily recommend it.
Então, ela foi para a vila. Onde que tá a Sig?
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Ah, você vai me ajudar? Já era hora, hein, John?
The 33
Bora.
thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Está melhor sem boss. Acho que não é espadada não. Vou cortar essa pessoa fora. Pra ver o que tem aqui. Trancado. Opa. Opa. Por que tá no Quen ainda? Vai morrer. Tô na magia errada, quase morri. Caralho, tô muito ruim hoje. É o sono, galera. É o sono. Eu não posso entrar aqui. Realmente deve ter alguma coisa importante aqui. Mais tarde deve dar pra entrar. Bora. Bora, John. Bora.
Watch out!
Porra, mais monstro. Vem. Toma, toma. Toma. Cá, o buchinho. Cá, gostosa. Coisa linda. Coisa linda. Gatinha. Bora. Cara morto aqui. Bora. Deixa eu ver o que ele dropou.